Alright guys, so we got a 2018, I believe it is, Compass here. We're going to be doing a key on it. So what we're going to do is, hopefully I got that in the shot before. We're going to come in here and pull these two connectors out. There we go. And we're going to bypass the security gateway module, which is, I'm trying to get it in here for you guys, which is right there. So we're going to disconnect those. We're going to use our Chrysler bypass cable with our Autel. Should have no problems programming this guy up. So we'll come back to it. Go grab my hat. Come back to it in a minute when we're all hooked up. Alright guys, so we got the key here for the Compass. Just want to show you, it's the high security blade. So normally when you get these Jeep keys, like these Autel ones, they come with the regular key blade, which is like this one, the non-high security blades. So what I do in this case, so that I don't have to keep every key for these Jeeps and stuff, I'll just stock these Autel ones right here, and those work for a bunch of different cars. So what I'll do is I'll just buy the shells, you know, the 2-button, 3-button, 4-button with the high security, and then I can still use the Autel ones, because the only issue is that they don't have the high security blades for them. So I'll just buy all the shells for them. I got a bunch in there that work for this, but I did just get this one because this is for warranty. So this is a warranty key, so I just got the refurbished one from UHS. Nice OEM key, shouldn't have any problems with it. The Autel ones, I don't have too many problems with them, but I do, however, still like to go with a refurbished key when I can, for the extended warranty claims, because they pay factory OEM prices. So since you're making a little bit more money, you can use a little bit better key. Like I said, the Autel ones are really good quality anyway. So alright, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to hook that thing up, but we got her done. So we're gonna VIN scan. Yep, kind of have to make sure your key is on here. This key's malfunctioning a little bit, so I got to get it close to the ignition. VIN scan. Go Jeep. Just gonna decode the VIN. The smart key, because we have a smart key. This is a 21. Sorry, it's not an 18, it's a 21. I'll turn the hazards on. Turn the ignition off. It's going to pull the pin code out. Learning type 1. Smart keys learning. Didn't pull the pin code out. It's going to pull the pin code out in a second, actually. There we go. Hazards on, ignition off. Now it'll pull the pin code. Come back once we get this pin code done. So we got the password here, so we're going to continue with the programming procedure. Alright, so make sure the ignition is off. Make sure your old key is outside of the car. And make sure, I got my phone in my pocket, so I'm going to try to keep that away from the center console to allow the programming to go through as easily as possible. All doors are closed, no other proximity keys nearby. We're going to hit continue. We got 2 keys learned. We want to continue to learn the keys, so yes. It's going to most likely make us hit that unlock button a bunch of times here. Sometimes it goes through right away, but let's see. Alright, so you want to take the key, the new one, put it right around the center console area. The pickup's in this center console area. and we're gonna press and release the unlock button a bunch of times. We're gonna move the key around until it picks it up. Usually right around here it picks it up. And there we go. Learning successful. We're only doing one key here, so we do not want to learn the next key, so we're gonna hit no. Let it do its thing. We're gonna back out. And look at that. Key is programmed, synced up to the car. Now we're gonna disconnect everything here, plug those connectors back in for the module, and then we'll try to start the car. Alright everybody, so we're getting to cutting the key here. We have the X-Force Dolphin and the key reader right here. I don't know why everybody says they don't like these. I mean, the thing usually works really well for me. You just stick the key in there, go in through optical identification through your screen here, and I would say about 95% of the time it actually picks it up really well, and it saves your probes here, because sometimes you won't deburr this well or something, and it'll be tracing the key, and you'll break one of these probes off, and you know, that's just extra money that you're wasting. Not only that, but the time that it saves is pretty great. So I just go through and I make sure that it reads out correctly, because you could see, you know, got a good read on it, and it's picking up the right spots where you are supposed to have your key cuts. You know, you'll get better at that as you go. But you know, this thing works really well. It saves a lot of time. Just go through, set up the machine. It just has to pick up Bluetooth whenever you turn it on, and then go through and cut the key, and it works out really nice. And not only that, but if your key is wore out or something like that, if you're just tracing universally, you know, you're not going to get a nice fresh cut. So this picks up the actual bitting for it and cuts off the bitting instead of just copying. So it's really nice to have. Another recommendation: keep a vacuum up here. It's a shitty location for me, but it's what it is. What it is. Keep a battery operated vacuum up here so you can keep your area nice and clean. Once this is done cutting, you can vacuum it out. Really nice and easy way of keeping everything clean. So alright guys, so we got the key all done here. We're just going to make sure that all the functions work. Just want to give you guys a couple of notes to help your business out a little bit. So for any new keys you do, you know, these have relatively new batteries in them, but we don't know what quality they are, so they might die pretty soon. These aren't, you know, the crazy expensive batteries you can find, but it's just a, you know, spare battery that I like to give to the customer every time I make a key for them, just in case their key dies, so I don't get a call back right away for just a dead battery, because that's, you know, that's probably going to be 90% of your callbacks is just batteries dying within the first 6 months, because these rebuilt ones, they put some cheaper Chinese batteries in and all that stuff. So I like to just give them a spare battery. Along with that, I give them a couple of business cards just in case, so that they have my number saved. So let's just go through and make sure this key works. All the functions, remote start. Remote start works. Make sure the trunk works. Yep, trunk button works. All good there. Unlock button. Lock button. Make sure the proximity function works. There we go. Unlocked. Everything works really nice. Make sure the key blade that we just cut works. There we go. Run it in and out a couple times. Make sure it works real nice. And then lastly, guys, which a lot of people don't do, I actually learned this from a tint shop that I went to once. They had stickers right on the door, so you know, you put it right around here somewhere, or right around here, just to get, you know, grab people's attention. If somebody's coming to look at the VIN plate, they're going to see your sticker right there, and it's I don't know, just another way to get your name and your business out there. You know, somebody comes in, wants to see the VIN, and then they get that as well. And they're like, oh, that's kind of cool, you know? Just grabs their attention, gets your business out there, gets your name out there, your number out there. And you never know, that little thing might get you another key job. This key job is $300 for this key. That might make you $300 off of, you know, one little 5-cent sticker. So just a good idea for everybody to, you know, start doing. And that's it. Key's done. 2 new keys. We're gonna go give it back to the customer, see how happy he is.